Hello everyone and welcome inside Platt Arena. We have a triple header today. Women's soccer just got over on FTN Sports, and here we've got women's basketball, Oakland City University and Huntington University. This is Ryan Walker. Carson Watkins will join me later. Foresters out to a quick 3-2 lead here with just under 2 minutes into the game. This one's going to go out of bounds. Foresters will retain possession. We'll see a full court press here from Oakland City. And they'll break it. Going to put up the shot, and that one's going to be good from Emily Hope. Star leader for this Oakland City team. As Allie Vaughn drives in and gets the and one. Allie Vaughn, the freshman. From Fort Recovery, Ohio, Fort Recovery High School. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout here. We'll go over the starting lineups that we missed just a little bit ago for Oakland City. We have Taylor Dilliard, Kier Young, Devin Q. Campbell, Emily Hope, and Rashida Chedick. And for the Foresters, Celeste Ryman, Allie Vaughn, Deja Drake, Emily Sebo, and Maddie Robrock. Logan Rowell's out with an injury. She'll be on the bench tonight with crutches. Wish her the best. Injured that during the Cornerstone University game on Saturday. A 5-4 lead for the Foresters. Early on here, this basketball doubleheader. The men will play tonight against Governor State. Allie Vaughn at the line. Had 13 last game against Cornerstone. Will miss here. Oakland City, the Mighty Oaks. Led by point guard Taylor Dilliard. Get it over down. And driving through the lane is Brianne Ketelinski. Forster's going to try to break the press. They will. Sebo now over to Ryman at the top. She'll take it. Just miss it. Ryman will get it back. Over to Drake for the J. That one's no good. But the Foresters are going to get it back as this one's out of bounds. Tried to find her way through. She had 14 against Cornerstone. She's been really turning on the Jets. Allie Vaughn Like I said before, dropped 13 against Cornerstone, already with 5 here early on. They're going to call that one a 2 from Ryman. Just short from the 3, but still points on the board nonetheless. Yeah, Ryman was feeling it a little bit there, but just couldn't get, the Mighty Oaks had just got their hand in there, just couldn't get it through.
So Ryan, I wanted to ask you, every team that's played the Foresters so far has instituted a full court press on them. Is that a weakness of this Forester team, or do you think it's just good strategy?
I think it's a little too early to tell, but I think it's something that the Foresters are definitely getting better at. In that first game, I thought they did a really good job of coming to the press. They had, I think, 1 turnover this game already so far, but they've looked pretty good so far, and Celeste Ryman and Kyra Baker off the bench do a really good job at breaking that press.
Welcome back inside Platt Arena as that ball is out on the Foresters, and so the Mighty Oaks will get another inbound pass here. Substitutions now. "17 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Foul called on the Mighty Oaks. Gramble looking for Vaughn. She finds her. Vaughn's near the out of bounds line. Got to be careful. That one's stripped from Gramble. Ball being moved up the court now. Hope has it. She sends it over to Young. Double dribble called on the Mighty Oaks. There is 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. A little bit of delay in action. So we're back in action here. I didn't like that. Stripped here from, that ball gets up. Second chance point, no good, and the Foresters strip it. And a call on the court will give the Foresters the ball back. So the Foresters are moving up the court now. Lyman sends it over to Drake. He finds Gambrel, who gets it up, no good. Foul call on the floor on the Foresters. Hasty gets the call there. It is 14-11 now. Another foul call. That will be the Foresters' third. Roblox going to come back into this ball game. Long three here. That one no good. Foresters getting pressured right here. Hasty was getting trapped, and that pass, Drake ends up getting it, and a foul called on the floor. So Drake goes to the line, shooting 3, I believe. I think I heard. First one up and good. There's only two, actually. She only has two to take. And her second one up and also good. Foresters have a 5-point lead now. Long two here from the free throw line, no good. But the rebound from Vanessa Harvey. And Ashia Harvey has this one. Sends it up. And Deja Drake gets the rebound, 38 seconds to go. Drake over the roadblock. He finds Hasty. Hasty gets trapped. Two here from Ryman, no good. And Roadblock gets it back up and gets fouled. So that will send Robrock to the line. And a hold called there. So it is now 16-11. First one is up and good. Second one up and also good. Foresters now have a 7-point lead over the Mighty Oaks as the shot clock is dead, and that one stripped away. Ryman has 8 seconds to do something. Ryman takes it up. Hasty has it. She drives in, tries to get this one at the buzzer, no good, and it rolls out of bounds, so we'll take it with them. 18-11, Foresters in the lead. Hey, Dylan, I sound like a robot right now. I'm not. Do you know where that? Let me go. I'm coming back. All right, welcome back inside Platt Arena. Foresters have a 7-point lead. Carson Watkins joined by my partner Ryan Walker. So now here comes, that's a foul called on the floor right there. So Vaughn will take the inbounds pass. Heard from the Mighty Oaks huddle right there. They said we're just excited. It's their first game of the season. Ryman gets it. net. So it is now 18-14. So the Foresters, after that three-pointer, have to make something up, and Robrock gets a little frustrated as that one goes out of bounds, and now the Foresters deficit, or Foresters lead, has gone to 4. (18-14) the score. Substitution now. Both teams really gonna have to watch their fouls from here on out, Ryan. Lots of fouls for both teams so far. There's only one for each team right now, but it was a pretty physical first quarter. Ball gets up, and that one sinks. Hasty gets the points there. Here comes the Oaks. That one split in the air. Robrock gets the block. Foresters right now dealing with the loss of their previous leading scorer, Logan Rouse, who rolled her ankle. Robrock with a turnaround, and now the leader in points is going to let that one sink. Nothing else there. Ball moves up here by Ryman. Robrock gets inside and gets the roll. Foresters now a 10-point lead. Timeout taken. So right now the Foresters really on a tear. It is 24-14. And we'll be right back here on FDN Sports. Welcome back inside Platt Arena. Sorry about the technical difficulties so far. Working through some new stuff here. Exciting stuff at FDN Sports. So the Foresters now have a 10-point lead as the Mighty Oaks will take a timeout. And that ball is out of bounds on the Mighty Oaks. Foresters look stunned. So now the Mighty Oaks will get a inbound, and that ball goes up, no good. And the Foresters will pick up the rebound there. And the ball finds Vaughn on the other end. Vaughn drives in and gets it up, no good. Long three here. That ball is in and out off of the attempt. Helms with that one. Out for the Mighty Oaks. That's a three there from Vaughn. That one aired. Emily Sebo comes back into this ball game. It happens to the best of us. So now the Mighty Oaks have it. This ball is Dillard, and it's out of bounds on the Foresters. It will stay with the Oaks. 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. So Deja Drake is going to come back into this ball game. And that ball taken away. That ball finds Vaughn inside. Good hustle there by Vaughn. Took out a trash can. So the Foresters are going to take this ball out. Not a lot of offense here in the first quarter. Ball moves into Sebo. Granville comes out. That's a charge called. That was quite the collision there. Play call of Sixers comes out. Floater here, no good. Oh, quite the collision. So now the Foresters, not a lot of offense has been going on this quarter. So that will mean that the Foresters, 2 shots here off of the charge. It was a defensive foul, actually.
Turnover split is even at 9.
So, now once again. First shot miss, so it will remain a 10-point game.
These will be the first free throws for Oakland City.
Second one was up and good, so here comes back that full court press. Hasty has it. Over, and now Ryman has it. Ryman sends it over to Drake. Hasty dishes it off. That's a long three there from Sebo, no good. Two here, no good. Rebound from the Mighty Oaks. That one will go in. That was Rashida Chedick who got that, her second bucket of the game.
Yeah, just really not fair down low. 6'2" down there, strong, just athletic enough to get that ball.
Like we said, the Forest has been struggling with getting defensive rebounds this year. A lot of second chance points have been given up. Coach Kohler looking to clean that up. Harvey sends this one in. That will remain Mighty Oaks ball. Mighty Oaks looking for the foul call they're not going to get. And that will send Maddie Robrock back into this game for some reinforcements to guard Chedick.
Dilliard will come back into that senior point guard. Started the game, comes back in.
This ball will be sent over. Good clean play there. Long two here from the corner, no good, and Robrock is fouled. That will be an over the back. Sebo drives in, no foul call, but it was a jump ball called.
Interesting call there. Thought they could have maybe tried to get a travel or foul on the shot, but eventually just calling a jump ball there and giving it back to the Mighty Oaks.
So possession now with the Foresters. Ball in here. Robrock disrupts the play. And then over. Hasty goes in, tries to send that one into Robrock in double coverage. It does not work. Here comes the other way, and a foul called.
That's just a really good job by the Mighty Oaks down on one side of the floor. After getting a turnover, Sebo was going down. They picked her up. They get it right back to Ryman and over to Drake and Hasty, and they were picked up immediately. And then getting that turnover, going down the court, now getting a free throw opportunity for Dilliard.
Dilliard with no points on the day thus far. Never mind. That will be her first of the day, first of the season.
Little season opener for the Mighty Oaks.
Yep.
Foresters already playing in their third game this season.
They are currently 1-1. And Ryan, the Mighty Oaks are going to have an interesting 24 hours. They're in Huntington right now, but tomorrow they will be in Muncie, Indiana, to take on the Division I Ball State Cardinals.
Yeah, that's quite the matchup there. Of course, it's exhibition, but it's some pretty good competition to see, of course, going against the Foresters, who are already battle-tested in 2 games. They started last week, of course, on Wednesday, and now going to go off against Ball State tomorrow. Quite the interesting but cool matchup. Get to play against some Division I players. It's always really cool to see.
Division I stadium, just, all you can ask for.
Love it. Nothing better.
Nope. So Ryman's going to take this pass cross court. Going to set up here. ball, but the shot will not sink as the Oaks are on a 6-0 run right now.
SIBO's had a good impact today so far, especially on the rebounding end. She's got 3 to her day so far, but just can't really get going offensively. I think teams on the scouting report will say, hey, well, they lost their 2 leading scorers, and this was their 3rd. This was a all-freshman in the Crossroads League last year, and I think that's a number that they circle on the roster for Huntington, and it's proven well so far. But SIBO always makes an impact on the floor despite not being able to score.
Right you are, Ryan.
Well, thank you, Carson.
You're welcome. Not very. I don't give out compliments too often, so
Thanks.
take it while you can. Ball's taken away. Robrock has it. She dishes it off to SIBO, who has an open lane until now. That one gets up. She's crowded. Ball stripped. Foul called.
Interesting call. Thought that was all ball.
Foul on Young, her 2nd of the day.
Again, we see the Foresters getting a turnover there, and I was saying before, hard to get SIBO going early on in this season. She did have 8 last game. She's a player that can go off at any moment, an elite shooter. Also creates points really everywhere on the court.
Second one is good, so the Foresters get 2 out of that foul and have a 9-point lead with 1:39 remaining in this first half. Corner 3, no good. Stripped away, though, by Dillard, who made a great play. 2 here from Austin. That one off and no good. It hit the top of the backboard. They're not going to say it was out. The final 3rd shot, no good, but a foul called on Deja Drake. 2 shots for her.
That's all started by Dillard. Dillard took the shot and missed. Didn't get her own rebound, but Emily SIBO got it stripped from Dillard to get this play here and get a free throw opportunity. All created by Dillard.
First one up and good. Second one is also good. So here come the Foresters. Ryman has the ball.
Good move.
Robrock asserting her dominance, her 8th of the day. She showed why she's this team's leading scorer for a reason, Ryan.
Yeah, and she's played well all season. Of course, the injury to Logan Rowells opens that up a little bit more for her, as Rowells was injured on Saturday's game against Cornerstone. But Robrock dropping 14 last game.
Averaging 10 a game as of right now.
Well on her way for that.
First one up and no good. Both teams in the bonus with 1 minute remaining in the quarter. 1:02 to be precise. Second one is up and no good. And the Foresters do not get the offensive rebound again. That ball goes up, and finally SIBO comes down with it, and a foul called, so SIBO will go to the line for 2.
Just a missed opportunity. 2 offensive rebounds, just couldn't get it to go through, but you love to see the effort, and that turns into points more often than not, especially down low like that.
So SIBO will get 2 shots here. She tries to make her first one, takes us back to a double-digit lead for the Foresters. Second one is good. 11-point lead for the Foresters, and they're going to take a timeout. The official had to get out on the court to take that one. It will be a 30-second timeout. So Ryan, under 1 minute to go. You're trailing 11. What's going on in this huddle right now for the Mighty Oaks?
Well, I think think a lot of things could be going on. I think one could possibly be keep the effort there, because the effort definitely is there. Been a couple calls that maybe haven't gone their way, of course, but they have been getting the offensive rebounds, especially as of late. Haven't been able to convert those into points. A couple missed free throw opportunities as well. So just maybe some encouragement, say, hey, keep doing what you're doing. It's going to eventually work out.
Yeah, that's something I had to run back to the production room during the quarter, and the assistant coach said, hey, we're just excited. You know, this really is, like we kind of talked about it against Indiana Tech, this is kind of venturing for some players into a new world. And once again, I'm sorry you have to hear this again, but a sense of normalcy
of course,
for the other players. So, you know, a lot of players are coming out from, you know, a year of half empty and empty gyms, and they're having to adjust to that as a long three here, and that will not work as a little bit of a tangle there. It will be a jump ball. Actually will be Mighty Oaks ball after all. Coach Kohler has her hands up in disbelief, now getting an explanation.
Usually that doesn't mean that she agrees with the call.
Usually.
She's been coaching for a long time, though. I think she does know a thing or two. But
yeah, I think she was a little bit perplexed about the quick change. But
now they're looking at the shot clock, maybe here, trying to get 20 seconds. Looks like it on that shot clock. And I think we're good to play.
Yeah. So 20 seconds on the shot clock as there must have been a foul called or something. I'm not exactly. Because away from the jump ball to the foul. The Foresters get the ball back. The shot clock will be dead. Good timing on my part. But Foresters got to get it across floor now. Baker's going to take it. 15 seconds. Looks like they're going to take the ball sail up to Robrock, who tried to get the pass off one hand and no good. 2 seconds, long heave and no good. That will be the end of the half. The Foresters have an 11-point lead, and we'll see you on the other side of the break. I'm Carson Watkins, joined by Ryan Walker, FDN Sports. that Aaron Judge? This is a lot nicer.
Yeah. Why is our sponsor graphic still up?
What?
Sponsor graphic.
Yeah, he's back there now, so I'm assuming he's gonna pull it.
Okay.
Should I come in, Dylan? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back inside Platt Arena. 11-point lead greets the Foresters on the other side of the break as that Robrock finds Sebo, who gets back to Robrock. Double dribble called on Sebo.
Oh, that's one way to start the half.
It's a way, not the way you want to,
Right.
but a way. So that will mean that the Mighty Oaks still have an opportunity. Three-pointer here, no good. Sebo gets the rebound. Ryman and Sebo collide. Disaster avoided. Robrock on her pivot foot.
Starting to double team Robrock for a good reason.
Sebo in the corner three, no good, and Robrock can't get high enough for that rebound, but you said it. 6'2" under the basket's just not a fair matchup anytime. Ball inside here.
The Mighty Oaks.
30-second timeout taken by Coach Kohler, kind of trying to rally the troops at this point. Got to be a little bit careful here. They do have this 11-point lead, but like you said, Ryan, those offensive rebounds are just really starting to hurt them.
Yeah, it sure is, Carson, and of course Foresters are still up by 11, but that certainly doesn't help. 14 turnovers doesn't help, but defensively they've been playing obviously really well. Just 23 points in first half for Mighty Oaks there, and they've also created 13 turnovers, 7 of those being steals, and really kind of an even matchup. The Foresters have just been able to kind of take off with free throw opportunities and a couple more shots down low, a couple jump shots. So that's ultimately where they separate thus far.
Yeah, and I think one thing overall is, you mentioned that they are up by 11, but we saw how badly this hurt them against Indiana Tech. It's certainly going to be something that has to be improved before you go into league play. Block shot there by Deja Drake. Another one, but the foul called on the second one. 2 shots coming in the Foresters' second foul of the half.
Tough defense for Deja Drake, but just a little bit too tough on the second attempt.
First one up and good. Bringing the deficit back down to 10. Second one is up and no good. But another offensive rebound here for Chedick. Tie up on the floor. Sebo's on the floor. Ryman finally gets it as a tie up.
Wow. Foresters really had to fight for that one. Couple on the floor. Sebo and Vaughn ultimately get the ball back. Do what
Drake
it takes.
tries to send it into Robrock and it gets taken away. Sail cross court. Foul called and no final shot. That's the Foresters' third foul. The foul was on Marissa Austin, who will go back to the line. Second one is good. Quite the student section tonight, Ryan. After a year of not being able to go to too many games, Forester students really came out and showed out for night one of men's basketball.
Oh yeah, they're ready to go, man. It's been a whole year. Tough to miss out on Forester basketball.
Yeah. We were just fortunate to have a front row seat to it all.
Of course.
long two here, no good, and Foresters get the rebound. It was an offensive rebound by the Oaks, but it was stripped away. So Deja Drake has this. Foresters slowing down tempo a little bit as Sebo fires and doesn't get the roll she's looking for. Drake goes flying into the stands, hits a trash can. Ball in here. Austin goes for the three, no good. So Ryan, Foresters trying to slow it down. What do you think about that? I think that might be time to keep your foot on the pedal or slow it down.
Really, with whichever's working there, as Sebo drives it right through. Whatever works for them. I mean, if they need to slow it down, they'll slow it down. But if they need to speed it back up, then Lord Color's going to have her team speed it back up. Whatever they're doing right now, which is kind of a mixture of both, they're absolutely going to do. And it's worked.
Yeah, so the Mighty Oaks also, low-scoring game so far in relative terms. The Mighty Oaks averaged 72 points last season. Second chance bucket, no good. Here comes the third chance. Shoulder into Robrock, and that one gets up for Chedick.
Oh, just not fair. Too strong. Getting some space and getting it right in.
Yeah, Robrock was sent off course. So now the deficit back to single digits. That one to Sebo, fires from three. That one sinks!
Great shot there, finally gets on the board with a three there. Emily Sebo now in double figures, leading all scorers with 11.
Allie Vaughn has 9, and Robrock has 8, so Forrest is really keeping a distribution. Vaughn lost the handle there, and her pass from Sebo goes wide, and substitutions now for both clubs. Renee Kielinski will come into this ball game for the Mighty Oaks.
Quite the name, Oakland City Mighty Oaks. I like it.
We just went from the Maple Leafs in women's soccer over to the Mighty Oaks. So lots of a lot of trees here today. We got the Foresters, the Mighty. Ryan, that was a little biased. Got to watch that.
Not biased. What do Foresters do?
Good point. I have to quote Ryan Lockhart in this situation. He once said during a Bethel game, he said, the Pilots are being grounded. So
oh boy,
the amount of puns you can make up is just limitless.
We'll have all the mascots and nicknames battle each other out.
That one rolls in for Robrock. But here's the question here. There's like 5 Cougars in this league. So would it just be an all-Cougar matchup? I fear for Norm in that situation. The Axe can only do so much.
It depends by region. You know, we have a Cougar up in Fort Wayne. There's one in Ohio, you know.
One in Michigan.
Yep, of course, one in Michigan. That one would probably win.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
I think we got a little too deep in this conversation. The Foresters are going... That should be on the next episode of a Forester Basketball Podcast. Which mascot in the Crossroads League would win on a fight?
We'll have to do a poll.
Vote on Ryan Walker at HU on Twitter. Ryman sends this one into Vaughn, and Robrock gets stripped, but the Foresters get on it, and the Mighty Oaks wisely get on that one because it was a tie-up and they get possession back, but they will give possession back to the Foresters in the same token. Ryman gets the interception there. Sent up to Vaughn, and Vaughn gets it up and banks it in for 2.
Perfect pass start there from Ryman. Get it down to Vaughn and timeout, Oakland City.
Timeout. That's going to be a full timeout. And we'll take it with them. We want to thank our sponsors who have made this possible. We'll be right back here on FDN Sports.
wearing Duke for? What are you wearing Duke for? Can't do that. Because I'm not stupid.
Welcome back inside Platt Arena. Mighty Oaks took a full timeout there to rally the troops. As their deficit is getting a little bit harder to manage. Ryman trying to go for the steal. Mighty Oaks wisely keep it in. Three-pointer coming here for Kelm, and that one sinks. Beautiful play draw out of the timeout. Deficit down to 12.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they drew up, and it worked perfectly. Execution was there. Easy three.
Sebo inside, gets the foul, but doesn't get the roll, so he'll go to the line for two.
Sebo starting to get going a little bit here in the second half. Better watch out for that.
Sebo, Vaughn, and Robrock all in double figures. Ryman has 5 and 4 assists. Sebo also has 6 rebounds, so I think we're on double-double watch.
Don't jinx it.
Have I ever jinxed anything?
No.
Right answer. So that will allow Emily Hope, who is leading the Mighty Oaks with 8 points, to bring the ball up, but it is set out of bounds, so the Foresters will get another inbound here. Really a good game. I think that Indiana Tech game for the Foresters was a little demoralizing because it was just kind of like they were there the whole game, they kind of weren't. It was just kind of, it was an awkward game to watch, really, if I can describe it the best way possible, as a 3-second lane violation. But, you know, I think 2 wins will be a huge confidence booster back-to-back for them. They're, you know, like I said, they're in their preseason, so, but, you know, conference play is coming up. It's going to be a tough conference, as usual. So a little bit of confidence boosters here as they're getting ready to go on a road trip will be huge. That ball tipped by Sebo, who adds a steal to her stat pad tonight. Ryman's pass. Vaughn takes a collision and gets the foul.
Tried to force that pass a little bit there. Double coverage. Even in single coverage, I thought that might have been a risk there, but
yeah,
it does pay off.
In the end, yeah, Foresters have a game this weekend against Indiana University Northwest, and next week they're going to Aquinas in Grand Rapids, Michigan to play, and then they're back here on the 12th and 13th for the Huntington University Classic. And then it's conference play on the 20th against Taylor, Ryan.
Man, it's all coming so fast.
Yes, it is.
You had yourself a triple header today, man.
I did. Well, not there yet.
Not there yet.
I'm on game 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Women's soccer at, well, two classes in the afternoon, then women's soccer, now we're here, and then men's basketball. I'm going to sleep pretty good tonight.
Well, that's good, man.
Inbound pass here. Roblox going to do a turnaround again. It's been working well for her, but not that time.
Got some space. She likes that move. It's her go-to. Just couldn't put it in.
Corner 3 here. That one off the top of the backboard. And the second chance bucket gets in. Mighty Oaks looking for a call that they're not going to get. This ball in the corner to Lovejoy, and a foul called. It will be on the Mighty Oaks. I believe that will be 2. Rashida Chedick has 6 points tonight, but does have 7 rebounds. So that's been pretty dominant. And like you said, she's just unfair under that basket. First one for Sebo is up and good. And that one's good too. 2 more for Sebo. At the free throw line, 3-pointer here, and it's no good. Sebo with her 7th rebound of the night. That one finds Robrock inside. Robrock gets it up and banks it in.
And that was terrific passing, getting the rebound. Sebo dishing it out to Hasty and getting all the way down the court to Robrock for the easy 2.
Foresters with a commanding lead right now, and a steal there from Sebo.
She's all over the place,
you
man.
just can't account for her today. Ryman finds Lovejoy, who sends it into Sebo, dishes it off to Robrock, who gets it out, can't get the roll there. Foul on the play. That will be the Foresters' 4th. Both teams now with 4 fouls in what has been an incredibly physical game, Ryan. 16 fouls for Oakland City, 12 for the Foresters.
Yeah, sure has, Carson, and it's been really back and forth, fast break, fast break. Both teams about to hit the 20 turnover mark. Both teams getting up and down the floor really well, very well conditioned. Substituting a lot as well.
Yes.
Both teams really spread the wealth well. It's not just one player on either side that really gets all of the points. I mean, we see tonight 3 on Huntington and double figures, and nobody really taken off for Oakland City individually.
Emily Hope comes back into this ball game, has 8 points on the night. Likely to see her in double figures any minute now. 1:26 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Ryman gets across, Forrest with 5 seconds to spare. Ryman over to Sebo. Drives in, finds.
Wow.
What a play there by Sebo.
Great pass from Sebo.
She found Hasty inside and got the bucket.
She's still smiling about it. It was that good.
Sebo's 4th assist on the night. That one gets up and offensive rebound. 3-pointer here. That one's good.
Wow. It's a tough shot there from Young. Got it to go in.
Right now, Oakland City really trying to get their way back into this game. You saw they got the offensive rebound and went straight back to the perimeter. Sebo finds Lovejoy in the corner and gets the bucket!
Foresters on fire right now, Carson. Doing everything right.
Ball inside here. That one gets up and doesn't get the roll. And a over the back foul.
Tough.
12 seconds to go. Foresters will take the last shot, most likely in this quarter.
Foresters doing everything really right, doing really well in transition. That's a lot to do with the passing. Passing has been really, really superb here in the 3rd quarter.
Foresters have 10 assists on the night. The Mighty Oaks have 3. First one off for Granville.
Oh, there you go. There's the difference there.
A big one at that. Second one is up and good. Foresters with an 18-point lead with 12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Really got to get used to saying quarters and halves again. That's kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to roll the ball up to save some time. So they're also going to try to get the last shot. Hope sends this one up, sails it, and then she is out of bounds. 4 seconds to go. Baker comes in for Ryman, point guard switch. Foresters are going to inbound it. Mighty O's going to use a full court press. Sebo has this one. Looks like she won't be able to take a shot.
Yeah, just will dribble it out. Probably a smart move.
Yeah, don't want to risk anything.
Sure.
So an 18-point lead greets the Foresters going into the fourth quarter right back here on FDN Sports. Welcome back inside Platt Arena. Foresters have an 18-point lead right now. They are 18 of 41 in field goals, Ryan. Once again, like it's preseason, some stuff to clean up, but some really good stuff at that.
And here comes the student section
Yeah.
standing up now.
Look at that. Baker's pass gets stripped. Yeah, just a certain different buzz in the air from the student section. Ryan, you love to see it.
And they're excited. They've got 3 huge games today. Senior night, senior day, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
for the women's soccer team. Then we got women's basketball here, and then men's basketball tonight,
Yeah.
20 minutes following the conclusion of this game.
When Landon Jordan throws down that first dunk, you might want to turn your volume down a little bit. Foul called on the Oaks. Bush is looking for the inbound play here. Collision with the table here.
Absolute pandemonium now here in Platt Arena.
Let's go HU, let's go, the chant.
Yeah, and they got about taken out here over by the scores table.
Yeah.
I think we're okay.
Yep. Like I said, just a lot of energy in the building. Long 2 here, that one's no good. Granville finds it, she has an open lane. Veers off her path a little bit, gets it up, no good. Ball goes flying the other way. It's Dillard, and he is fouled.
Tried to really swat that one to the student section. Was Sebo, but got her hand in there. for the foul.
First one, no good. After the bounce. Second one up and good. Vaughn comes into this ball game.
See how the Foresters handle the full court pressure here. Oakland City doing everything they can to get that ball back.
And they do not. Ryman was stripped.
Close. Almost at it.
That ball goes back to Sebo, who finds Ryman. This ball gets sent up. Inside the Granville gets tied up, but it is Mighty Oaks possession. Ball sailed over, it goes sailing. Dillard has it. She finds Austin in the corner. He shoots the three and doesn't get the bounce. Offensive rebound. That ball goes sailing. Dillard has it. Going to have to reset. Looking for the pick. She gets it. Granville picks it up, and that one no good. Granville gets the rebound. Like I said, Ryan, a lot of energy in the building tonight.
And that's right, Carson.
Ryman and whops! The student section three-pointer there from Ryman.
So much confidence in her game, shooting the ball and dribbling the ball.
Her 8th point of the evening, stripped, ball on the ground. Granville throws a woman off of her and keeps it up. 7-10 remaining in this one.
Three
here from Sebo's no good, and the over the back foul? Over the back foul, going the other way. The foul was on Allie Vaughn. They originally charged it to Sebo. A little bit of a change in officiating. Corner three here from Dillard is no good. And it will remain Mighty Oaks ball with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball gets sent way over. That ball gets in, hits the net. Rebound, 7 seconds. Granville playing tough defense inside. No shot. She traveled.
Just another missed opportunity there. Got the offensive rebound, just couldn't put it in.
Full court pressure still staying on. Ryman, though, gets the pass over all the defenders, and she's going to retreat. Ball sent over to Vaughn. Vaughn gets in, sends it to Granville, who pulls up here. She was swatted at, no call. Foul on the floor will be a inbound pass. Roblox and Drake going to come back into this game. As will Harvey. 3 ball here. That one,
Nah, going to be a foul.
yeah, it looked like Vaughn was in her landing space. So that's 3 shots right here.
Oakland City, number 3, Taylor Bitter, should shoot 3.
First one is up and good. Second one up and good. Now for the Foresters, this is an incredibly important rebound. You're not completely out of the woods yet. It's a 16-point lead, but certainly want to be careful. But if another offensive rebound comes and get another opportunity, and all that was for nothing. So Foresters need to protect the lead here. That ball stripped from Robrock, but it goes out of bounds.
Almost had it there. For both teams, really, Foresters almost got it right off the bat. Mighty Oaks almost came away with the turnover.
Ball sent over. Sent over to Drake. Pull up here from Ryman is no good. She's got to get it again. She only has 3 seconds on the shot clock. She dishes it off. And it was a change of possession, and a shot clock violation does not come due to the fact that they got the ball at the last second. And that ball gets up, and that one's good. And this is what I'm talking about, Ryan. 13-point deficit now. You're not completely out of the woods yet. You're the Foresters. What do you want to see from this point on?
Well, you just got to kill the clock and get to half court. I mean, Oakland City saying, hey, you want to get to half court, you better earn it. And honestly, the Foresters being up 13 right now, just need to kill the clock as much as possible, get to half court, and get a good shot up.
Robrock traveled.
And not travel.
Yeah, no turnovers.
Yeah.
Any turnover at this point is a disaster.
Yeah.
So Mighty Oaks playing strong right now. So kill the clock, get offense, don't turn the ball over. Winning strategy right there.
Yeah, I like it.
Coach Alfer and his coaching staff waiting patiently inside the doors here at Platte Arena. Really looking for, they've had a long off season. 3 ball here, that one no good. Sebo gets the rebound, her 8th of the night. Sebo's gonna go for another 3 here. That one's nothing but net.
Emily Sebo splash. That's 18 for her.
Underrated stat right now. She's 10 for 10 from the free throw line tonight. Unbelievable. Drake dishes it off. And no shot. There'll be a foul on the play. It was on Amaya Thomas. That's her 5th. She's going to have to take a seat. She looked at the bench and said, hey, I kind of fouled out. So that will bring Tyra Young into the game. She has 6 points in the night. She is 2 for 5 from the field goal range. Sebo is going to take a shot from the free throw line, no good.
Interesting shot there. Probably would have held it for longer, but when you got the hot hand, sometimes you got to take it.
That one no good, and a rebound for Ryman. Yeah, I agree with you there. There was quite a bit of time on the shot clock, but that would have sank. It might be saying something different, but fortunately it didn't, and them's are the breaks. Ball sent over to Ryman. Ryman gets the pick from Roadblock, broke some ankles and can't get the three. The student section was ready to erupt there, Ryan.
Yeah, they sure were.
Ball sent in. Roadblock's gonna jump ball call, Forrester ball. 3:34 remaining in this one. So no full court pressure anymore, so Ryman is going to take her time.
Good.
Gets that one inside, turns it
Great.
around and gets the bucket.
Great execution there. That could have not worked any better.
So now the Forrester lead is having a little bit of comfort again. That one gets sailed up. That one sinks. What a bucket there from Tabby Kelm. A clutch shot. Keeping them in this thing at all means possible. Ryman drives in, dishes it off to the corner for Drake, who rims out. Sebo grabs the rebound. That's her ninth.
All offensive rebounds from now on for the Foresters are going to help out. This allows them to kill the clock as much as possible.
Sebo dishes it off to Vaughn. Roadblock has it, dishes it off to Ryman, who goes deep for the three. Bang! Gets it in!
How about it? Third three of the night. Timeout, Oakland City.
Timeout, 30-second timeout. And Ryan, we talked about it last year during our coveted J-term class. We saw Ryman in here just sitting in there with Coach Joanne Green, grabbing the ball here. Out, three. That's 1 of 1. Miss, 1 of 2. Take it back. 2 of 3. She did that, and that's the results right there. Young players, take this into account. Those hours in the gym are going to pay off when it matters. I mean, you just saw that right there.
Good thing, and I see a lot of these girls in the gym here constantly.
Yep.
Outside of practice, especially last year, of course, after the season ended, continued to work hard. I mean, as soon as the season ended, they're right back in the gym. Hey, let's get better today. How can we get better tomorrow, next week, next month? Continue to get better throughout the entire season, and I know that they probably did the same thing in the summer.
Yeah, and I think one thing is that, I mean, they were 3 points away in a Mount Vernon game from having the 4 seed in a home playoff game. So then they had to go to Mount Vernon, and then they lost by 2 in that game. So that had to be heartbreaking that you were just that close. Because
Right.
if you play that game in Huntington, it might be a different game, and they haven't had a home playoff game in several years, and that might have been their chance. So home playoff game might even result in a national tournament bid.
Yeah, and those are the games that you kind of recircle on your schedule, and you put that in your workout. Sometimes teams will say, hey, that was a loss that we don't want to feel anymore. We don't want to taste that bitterness anymore. So every time we work out, we're going to put that game right there, that 3-point loss to end the season.
Ryman loses her handle but picks it back up. She finds Hasty, who finds Sebo. Sebo drives in, had a hot hand, rebound there. That's a nice shot right there. 1:20 left. Ryman trying to dribble it out. She finds Sebo. Rollbrock. I think she might have traveled there. I couldn't quite see the call, but no matter what the call is, that is a possession for the Mighty Oaks. So Ryan, like you said, triple header. We're going to go straight from this game. We're going to get prepared for the opening night of men's basketball against Governor State. Forces remaining this one. Travel called.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. I mean, this game was already electric enough. We got
Yeah.
a lot of fans in for this game here. Forester fans are going to probably stick around for the next game as well. Really good crowd here tonight. I know there was a good crowd for the women's soccer game as well.
Yeah.
Just a big day for Forester athletics. It's the busiest time of year,
Yes, it is, Ryan.
and you definitely know that.
Yes, I do. Got a 10-second differential here. I have to get the shot up here in a hurry. They have 1 second to do so. Foul called on the, oh, she stepped out. So 9 seconds to go, so.
Well, that'll just about do it, Carson. Really, there wasn't a huge difference between the two teams today. Just looking over the stat sheet, 19-8 in offensive rebounds for Oakland City. Fouls were about the same. Free throws, about the same. Turnovers, about the same. So really just came down to Huntington taking advantage of those turnovers more often than not compared to the Fighting Oaks, and they put up a good fight today. I mean, they really did play well.
Foresters come out of this one triumphant. And so that will do it here for us for women's basketball, but it's men's basketball time. Ryan, I'll see you here in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Sounds good to
Sounds
me. Carson
good.
Watkins, Ryan Walker. I want to thank producer director Dylan Herring and Matt Fouts and Xavier, who ran the camera for the first time tonight. Really appreciate that. But we'll see you on the other side for some men's basketball action.